This is modern-day Israel. But this is not biblical Israel. Don't believe me? Let's ask God himself.
Let God be true, but every man a liar, as it is written. For what if some did not believe? Exodus 3. And I am come down to deliver them out of the hand of the Egyptians, and to bring them up out of that land unto a good land and a large, unto a land flowing with milk and honey, unto the place of the Canaanites, and the Hittites, and the Amorites, and the Perizzites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites.
Did you catch that? According to God, the land is supposed to be a good land, and large. The modern-day state of Israel is only about 30 miles from east to west at its narrowest point, and 70 miles at its widest. So, did God lie? Or are you deceived?
And I am come down to deliver them out of the hand of the Egyptians, and to bring them up out of that land unto a good land and a large, unto a land flowing with milk and honey, unto the place of the Canaanites, and the Hittites, and the Amorites, and the Perizzites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites.
You can walk across Israel in 2 days, others have reported doing so in just 1. How can such a small land be divided amongst 12 tribes, not to mention the divisions of each family within a tribe, and many sub-
And these are the kings of the country which Joshua and the children of Israel smote on this side Jordan on the west, from Baal-gad in the valley of Lebanon even unto the Mount Halak, that goeth up to Sire, which Joshua gave unto the tribes of Israel for possession according to their divisions, in the mountains and in the valleys and in the plains and in the springs and in the wilderness and in the south country, the Hittites, the Amorites, and the Canaanites, the Perizzites, the Hivites, and the Jebusites.
Now God is about to list us, the number of kings, kingdoms, that Joshua alone took over in the land of Israel. The question is, can all these kings share a landmass the size of modern-day Israel?
The king of Jericho won. The king of Ai, which is beside Bethel, won. The king of Jerusalem won. The king of Hebron won. The king of Jarmuth won. The king of Lachish won. The king of Eglon won. The king of Gezer won. The king of Debir won. The king of Geder won. The king of Hormah won. The king of Arad won. The king of Libnah won. The king of Adullam won. The king of Makkedah won. The king of Bethel won. The king of Tappuah won. The king of Hepher won. The king of Aphek won. The king of Lasharon won. The king of Adon won. The king of Hazor won. The king of Shimron Meron won. The king of Akshaph won. The king of Tanakh won. The king of Megiddo won. The king of Kadesh won. The king of Jokneam of Carmel won. The king of Dor in the coast of Dor won. The king of the nations of Gilgal won. The king of Tirzah won. All the kings 30-1. And a river went out of Eden to water the garden, and from thence it was parted, and became into 4 heads. The name of the first is Pison. That is it which compasseth the whole land of Havilah, where there is gold. And the gold of that land is good. There is bdellium, and the onyx stone. And the name of the second river is Gihon. The same is it that compasseth the whole land of Ethiopia.
According to the Bible, the Gihon goes through the entire land of Cush, Ethiopia. The only river that matches that description would be the Nile River. The Gihon River is the Nile River.
Now after this he built a wall without the city of David, on the west side of Gihon, in the valley, even to the entering in at the fish gate, and compassed about Ophel, and raised it up a very great height, and put captains of war in all the fenced cities of Judah.
Keep in mind, the Nile starts in Central Africa, and goes down into Egypt.
This same Hezekiah also stopped the upper watercourse of Gihon, and brought it straight down to the west side of the city of David. And Hezekiah prospered in all his works.
All the stories of crime, of insecurity, of looting, of rape are just around the minerals of gold. It's a scandal. They call it a geological scandal. Because here we have uranium. It's uranium from Congo that they throw on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. We have cobalt. We have diamond. We have gold. We have coltan. We have cassiterite. We have tourmaline. We have all the minerals you can think in your head here in Congo. And some others we don't know even it's what. Bugali.